Cat boyfriend simulator. Cat boyfriend simulator. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Hold on, anyway. Let's play. Little shirt. This again. Oh, yeah, it depends. This one is a little bit more boring, just because it's a better game. That's like kind of interesting versus Amorous, which was just constant nonsense, which I think made it funnier. 说。Okay. Start. Oh, whoops. Alright, I need to... Load. Autosave. Load. There we go. Loading will lose unsaved progress. Yeah. Oh, look at that. It works. But we don't have to watch you getting 17 STDs in this game. Who's gonna do all the manly cat voices? I don't know, I'm not. Jaskar's not here, so I'll just have to put on my manliest cat voice. So when last we left, we slept with the eyeliner cat, and that made large cat angry, and medium cat slept on a desk and didn't say anything. So things are exciting. Things are happening. Okay, let's go. You guys ready? When I wake up the next day, have Boo Boo scream into the microphone every time a cat talks. If I had a Boo Boo soundboard, you might hear Boo Boo scream because I'm taking care of my sister's dog, and the cat does not like the dog. So the dog's just kind of around, and if Boo Boo decides, you know, she wants to mess with the dog, she'll go up to it and just start hissing and yowling at it, and then she'll walk away. So you might hear some of that. But here, what I'm saying is, if you hear a dying cat in the background, don't worry about it. It's probably nothing. When I wake up the next day, I feel the same soft warmth next to me. Oh yeah, how many... So you get to sleep with you pick the cat to share your bed with, and then you just do it every night? You can't, like, swap them out? Same big cat is in my bed, sleeping away next to me. I'm glad I didn't make a drama over it last night. Sadly, I can't sleep forever. It's about time for me to leave, so I get up out of bed and get ready to go to class. There he is. Man, I really don't feel like trying to do... What's a good voice for him? Let's see. Let's think here. Lao. Wait a minute. You should wear more. It's chilly outside today. What? Nah, I'll be fine with what I had on yesterday. Oh. You won't be fine. You only went out past noon yesterday. It's hardly this... Okay, Dad. Jesus Christ. Well, I'll be fine later on. Even Senpai's wearing even less than me. Yeah, Lao's right. We're young. We can handle the cold. Who cares about that kitten? Even the power of a guardian tiger won't stop his body from catching a cold. Although, you are different, being under the protection of my blessing. Does that help? Does that help? Boo-boo, shut the hell up. Well, shut up. What? Oh my goodness. Boo-boo. Do you hear her? I don't know if it's coming through Discord. Alright, well, yeah, we have realistic cat sounds in the background then. I'm not a kitten. You can hear. Oh, okay. So, if you're with me, I'll be fine. In real life, cats fighting just like the visual. Tell Boo Boo she's stoopy. Boo Boo, you stoopy. She's very upset. She's very upset that the dog is here. As much as my blessing can prevent you from catching a cold, I can't help you recover from one. What? What is your power? That's the extent of your power is... I can help you from catching a cold, but you wouldn't know anyway. But if you do get one, I can't do anything about that. Wow. It's like cold medicine. You can listen to trailer for official Mandarin Voices expansion in the Steam Store to get an idea for those voices. I'll make up my own voices. They're not going to be very good. I do like the art though. He's got a little meow face. So what are the extent of his powers? It's like that medication for colds. That's like, if you take this medication every day, you'll recover from your cold in 3 to 4 days. And it's like, yeah, but that's how fast you recover from a cold anyway. So what the fuck? Placebo cat. Dog is a very generous word for a chihuahua. Yeah. Shaman medicine, you take a sip of it and you throw up and then have a whole episode. Lao, you're a good kid, but a few more garments won't hurt. Jeez, don't mean to treat me like a kid. Fine, I'll put something on. Wait, are you just like naked? I'm gonna go outside, I'm naked. I can't argue with him, so I end up putting on a thick, fluffy coat over the top of what I was gonna wear. I don't think I need it, but at least the fur on the inside does keep me warm. I can already tell I'll be hot after walking in it for a while. Okay, I'm heading out. I grab my backpack and open the door. As you could guess, all 3 of the big cats follow suit. Oh fuck, we gotta go to school again? God. Thought I'd never have to see the inside of a classroom again. Once I made it to class, I sit down and things get started. At least Tiger and Leopard haven't gotten into any fights so far today. Maybe my harsh words yesterday got through to them. Tiger sits in the back corner of my lecture hall, clearly disgruntled by the situation. Why? He's so mad that you slept with other cat. PTSD? From school? I don't know, maybe. Like some kind of... I feel like there's some kind of mild form of PTSD from school, from high school specifically. Not from college. College was kind of a joke, but high school is like... I mean, I still have nightmares about it. I graduated in 2007, and I still have nightmares about high school, so that's gotta be some form of, like, PTSD, right? It's, you know what it gets me is that feeling like I have like a project due. That's what gets me. That's what fucks me up, is that feeling like that anxiety that I have something I have to complete. I have a deadline. I don't know, anyway. That's why I have such a hard time with, like, making videos and stuff, too. I get that same feeling. Anyway. He may not be happy about it, but at least he's not about to start a fight. Leopard sits next to me, focusing completely on the lecture, compared to Senpai tapping away on his phone. He's an honor student. Oh. Wait, which... Still get that, too? But I doubt he would understand a word the teacher's saying. Why is he trying so hard? Maybe he's trying to use this time to learn some Mandarin? Huh? Which is probably not a good idea. This is college-level stuff, after all. It's way too advanced. I hope he's not picking up anything weird from that. What the fuck is he talking about? It's hamburger time. Disregarding Senpai's protest to go to a restaurant. Oh, he's... Needy boyfriend cat's trying to get you to go to Hot Pot again. We head to the cafeteria during lunch. After I promised Tiger that I'd get him a hamburger last time. Some of the super nice restaurants around here have the best burgers, though. That'd be way too expensive. I'm a poor student, you know. Mandarin, you live in Taiwan. Yeah, I guess they're learning Chinese for when they are overtaken or whatever. I'm not sure what the situation is with Taiwan and China. I assume that it's like an ongoing struggle for independence. Hi, Rubber Gardener. But eating at the cafeteria isn't romantic at all. What, romantic? Well, do you have money? Why don't you treat me? I don't want anything romantic. What kind of person dines at fancy restaurants every day anyway? China. Lio's household still uses Taiwanese Hokkien. Oh, okay, I don't know what that means. I mean, you know, it doesn't need to be fancy. I just want to go spend time with you somewhere nice. Well, this is the cafeteria. Oh, jeez, he's getting closer. At least just once. You could have a date with me. Look at his face. No. Oh, Lao, you're such a big bully. How am I even bullying you? Ignoring Senpai's complaints, I go and buy 2 hamburgers. Oh, stares at hamburger. The zoom in, so he's like, the cats are staring at me. So this is a hamburger. 1912, King ended and China split in two, the nationalists and the communists. So after World War II in 1949, the commies won and the nationalists got exiled to Taiwan. Oh, interesting. Exiled to Taiwan. That sounds like a movie. Sounds like an 80s movie. Am I seeing things? Oh. Are their eyes sparkling with desire? Oh, when this cat looks at you and his eyes sparkle with desire, you don't say no. Tiger brings up the burger with his giant paws, the palms of which almost cover the whole thing. Then in a single movement, he finishes the whole thing in one bite. Not bad. The bread adds a lovely crisp mouthfeel. Works well regardless of how little meat is in it. I don't think cats are supposed to eat bread. He then proceeds to lick his claws. It's a little scary. I look back at the table just to find the whole burger still sitting there. Oh, the hamburger's still here. Didn't I tell you yesterday? A god only consumes the chi within an offering. They don't eat the actual food. So this one's for you, Lao. So what he ate was chi from the chi form of the burger? I guess it makes no difference to me. Even with simple explanation, it's still kind of hard to believe that a burger just got split in two. This is only one burger, though. Is that even enough for you, Tiger? Even though I'm worrying about him. Wait, why is this in quotations? Even though I'm worrying about him, there's no way he could finish a third burger. The other one's for Leopard anyway. He takes the soul out of soul food. She has flavor. Yeah, it makes sense to someone. If you're from Taiwan, it makes more sense. No need to worry. I just wanted to experience the taste. I'm not hungry at all. Even if I were, you wouldn't be able to eat anymore. Now would you? Oh, so he's like me. I just want to experience the food even though I'm not hungry. Yeah, I guess you're right. Wait, he does consume souls. Can he consume the souls of people and eat their chi? I mean, if he can with like meat and stuff. Wait a second. Does the meat have to be cooked? No, because they give the tigers raw meat, which means he can consume the souls of animals. So what's to stop him from consuming the souls of people? Oh my gosh. I think we just discovered a dark twist in this lore. Although if you really want to give me another one, I would gladly have that one the Aborigine has. Just as he says that, the leopard grabs his burger in a hurry, ready to eat it at a moment's notice. Oh god. Would eating someone's chi kill them? I don't know. I mean, how much chi does a burger have anyway? It's just bread and dead meat. Or does everything have chi? I don't know. Maybe every inanimate object has chi. So do people have chi? Yeah, people definitely have chi. That's like a whole thing. Maybe it's too much chi. He can't consume it all. Red Dead Redemption. Leopard sneers at Tiger, who returns with a contemptuous stare of his own. Seems like a fight could break out at any moment. I hope so. I hope they have an anime battle with a cutscene. That's enough! I'll get you guys hamburgers tomorrow if you want them so much. I interrupt them in an effort to avoid a fight. It seems to go over well enough, but in the end, it's really the burgers they want. Or why are we spending so much time on hamburgers? Oh, fuck. We have to go back to dance class. God, who would ever want to go to dance class? Dance club. Why would anyone ever want to go there? After class, I show up with Senpai at dance club. As you could guess, us coming together causes an uproar. Hey, is it the same in China or Taiwan or wherever as it is in Japan, where, like, if you're in school, you have to be in a club or you're considered a bad person, basically? Like, you need to spend your entire day at school Yeah, first at your classes and then at your club, and you get home at 9 o'clock at night and pass out immediately. Everything is chi in Chinese mythology is the basis of feng shui. I guess that makes sense. Oh, we're at Amorous again. Oh, I think I just got a text. They're playing Amorous music. Did I just get a text? I don't think so. Never mind. At the class I showed up with Senpai at dance club. As you could guess, us coming together causes an uproar. At this point, everyone heard the rumors of me and Senpai being in love. Before coming, I told... Well, this music is, like, better than anything they played at Amorous. Before coming, I told Senpai to deny it and keep his distance, for both our sakes. It took a bit of work, though. He didn't agree until I threatened to kick him out. Thank God he did, though. I can finally talk to the other guys now. This is dance club. What do you expect? Classical waltz. Oh, it is dance club. I don't know. Even after all that, I'm being asked about my relationship with Senpai. God, this game's so weird. All the characters change to Amorous style. They're infected with a green gas that makes their everything explode and expand into furry giant mascot heads. K-pop? Oh, is this K-pop? So aren't you and Shuchi Senpai in love or something? He's totally just trying to mess with me. Yeah, but for Shuchi to publicly admit his love for someone, first time I've seen that. It just doesn't feel like a joke, you know? What? Like, it's not something you should be embarrassed about. The only thing that's true is that we're not a thing. I don't have to deny it any more than that, right? What is this conversation? Oh, God. I expected Lap Fox. This angers me. Hey, I still don't buy it. Why else would you two be so close together then? I told you, it's all Senpai. I can't focus on practice without being questioned like this, so I decided to take a break, taking a seat in the corner of the veranda room. Lau, would you like me to go knock some sense into that kitten for you? No thanks. Doesn't matter that much. It doesn't matter that much, even if he's being annoying. That I don't want to see them fight each other. I don't even want to think about what would happen if they got into a fight here. Would it even matter? Oh, right, one's like not full spirit form. I just try to stop thinking about it, looking towards Leopard to distract myself. He seems to be really into watching the guys practice. Yeah, I'm sure he's super into that. He's moving his hands and fingers, imitating their movements. I figured he paid attention to class to learn Mandarin. But why would he want to learn how to dance? Wait, aren't you doing like Aboriginal dances? Whatever. I end up just sitting in the corner, watching Leopard and the other two dance until the end of practice. When the club leader announces that we're free to go, we all grab our stuff and head off. But suddenly Senpai comes up to me. Whoa, Senpai, you wanna fuck? Oh wait, that's literally... Hey Lau, let's go home together. Senpai, I told you not to talk to me during practice. So mean. Hey, that doesn't count now that it's over, right? You know how suspicious it looks if we're together like this? If we're really together, we can be as suspicious as we want. Why is he so thirsty? Gee, he's so thirsty. Tiger sends a fierce glare Senpai's way. Just kidding. Well, I might as well go with you, Lau. It's simply just too much of a burden to open the door just for me, you know? Actually, no, I don't know. It's simply too easy for me to open the door for you. What the fuck? What does that mean? It's okay to go home together. Senpai. As much as I want to refuse him, I also don't feel right letting his hopes down all the time. Jessica gonna be gay today? I guess not. Maybe later. Eventually I give in, letting Senpai come home with me. Cats are thirsty, uncontrollable bottoms. See Seth? Yeah, I guess so. Finally, thanks to the help of the three big cats, I make it through a chaotic week. Even with all the drama they caused at the beginning, it's calming down after a few days. For now, little by little, I'm getting used to living with the three big cat spirits. Even so, all I want to do is take a good, nice break this weekend. Alas, my serenity doesn't last long. Lau, will you go shopping with me? Oh, God. Wow, this is a good opportunity to go out this weekend. Perhaps a book or appliance store. I'm interested in them. Would you care to show me? Oh God, here we gotta make another choice. Keep me company. Oh, keep me company. Even just after waking up, these three are already on me. Ooh, all they want to do is spend time with him too. All they want me to do is spend time with him too. Oh, fuck. Wait, what does Leopard want anyway? He doesn't even sound like he knows what he wants to do. Even then, I'm kind of getting the feeling he really wants to spend time with me too. On the other hand, I can't really refuse the other two, even though I'd prefer to stay at home and get some rest. It's not really like I have plans for today otherwise. So what should I do? Ah, second choice. I think we're gonna go somewhere with Mr. Leopard. Go shopping with Senpai. Such needy cats. They're so thirsty. Thirsty. I think I should... Okay, so... From what I know about dating games, you should probably stick with the same person or you get a bad ending. You follow Mr. Leopard behind the dark alleyway. Yeah, he's gonna show me something neat. Make biggest cat less angry, maybe. A whole crowd of fluffy hunks. I think, well, I think I'm gonna have to go with, you can literally... Yeah, I know that this game has more, like, consequences for the things that you do. So I think my brain is telling me to actually get a good ending, I need to stick with the same character the whole time and not spread myself out too thin, you know. So I think we'll go with we'll go shopping with Senpai. Hopefully the game ends. Oh, you get... Oh, I could probably... You get a death ending, you modded a character. Oh, so it doesn't... Don't spread yourself too thin, the cats will take care of that. I guess it doesn't matter if I get a good or bad ending. We'll just go with whatever. Okay, well, why don't we just go with whatever you guys want? That makes more sense, right? So, so here's how we'll do it. If you want, type 1 in chat for Tiger, 2 for Leopard, and 3 for Senpai. And we'll just see what we get. If people actually vote. Just 1, 2, or 3. The small one, 2. 0. Billet. 7, thanks. Democracy. Some kind of democracy. Wow, very interesting democracy. Alright. I'm seeing a lot of 2s. So I guess we'll go with that. Thanks, Yoshi. We'll go with that. Let's go into the dark alley with Mr. Leopard. 69. Well, there's 69, obviously. It's gonna happen at some point, but... Yeah, we'll go in the... Hey, can I ask something first? I pushed Leopard's paw away. What? Wait, huh? If you want me to spend the day with you, can you tell me exactly what you want to do? Dancing. Oh. Good God. Dancing! Dates gay Leopard. I love democracy. Dancing, huh? We don't have any practice today, though. It's the weekend. Teach! Oh my God. Teach? What for? He goes silent. Somehow I can tell it's not because he can't answer. It's because he doesn't want to answer. Oh, he wants to do the 69 dance. Wow, I don't think you can get more from him. We don't have practice today, so there's no need to go, right? No, we go. This is all way too confusing. Although this is the first time Leopard's ever asked for something. But why today? It's okay, Senpai. I'm going with him. Oh, yeah, go shopping with me. We can go shopping anytime, right? He wants to do something with me today. So whatever he wants is more important than shopping with me. Honestly, I don't like shopping at all. Really? Wow, you must not have many friends. That attitude. What? Shut up. I own you. I own you already. I don't need to do anything with you. Oh, I have lots of friends in the club. Well, I'm Lau's friend. Go shopping with me. No. I have chi in my balls, if you want to call it that. Oh, yeah, ball chi. Chi? Chi balls. They do have chi balls. There are such a thing as chi balls. You know what I'm talking about, right? They're those two metal big orbs and you rotate them around. Chi is stored in the balls.
I have Kai in my balls, if you want to call it that.
Kai? It calls it Kai? Interesting. At least the maker of this game got the pissy cat persona down to a T. Yeah, the personalities in this game are good. They're distinct. My chi and balls are rotating. If anything, Senpai, I should punish you for spreading rumors about me. Now lay on my bed and prepare for me to punish you. Fine, if I wasn't going out with me, I'll just go out by myself. Oh! Oh, I made him cry! Somebody grabs his phone and walks out. It's so sudden I wouldn't be able to stop him if I tried. Oh! Somebody slams the door. For just a moment, everything pauses. Was he actually mad at me? What a little crybaby! If I want to catch up with him now, that would totally be going along with his plan. I'm definitely not walking into his trap, so I decided to leave Senpai alone for now. I only noticed now that the snake on the cloud leopard points. Oh yeah, he's got a cock snake for sure. Well, okay. You ready to go, leopard? Oh, wait, I wish to accompany you. What for? You know why, don't you? I'll just worry if you're alone with this aborigine. Whatever. But looking back at this week, Tiger and Leopard haven't gotten along at all. I don't want them to fight this weekend, too. Please don't go against him. I won't be happy if you two start fighting each other again. Other people can't see you two. So when we're out, I can't stop you. Otherwise people would think I'm crazy, like that time in class. It's just TTS behind dumb. Racist. Yeah, aborigine. Aborigine. Abort. How about I'll stay away from the A word on the condition that no matter what you do, you can't leave my sight, alright? Well, I suppose that's fine. It'd be pointless to argue with you. Alright, let's go. I let out a small sigh, picking up my phone and wallet, and leave with the two big cats in tow. Should it be aboriginal? Yeah, I thought it's aboriginal, but I don't know. Leopard takes me to the mirror wall, and we use it as our club room. Nobody around since it's the weekend, so I should be safe to just talk to them directly. Hello, what do you plan to do? I'll see what he wants to do. So for now, could you move to the side? I'll call you if I need you. Fine. Remember, don't leave my sight. I must guard you. I agree with a nod, and Tiger walks to the side, keeping his distance. Should be easier to talk with Leopard now. I relax and look toward Leopard. Okay, where do you want to start? He said something about teaching. What can he teach me? Maybe the aboriginal dance? I don't think I'm really confident on that. What can he teach? I thought I was teaching him. Okay, whatever. We started a bunch of aboriginal dance videos back when we were practicing for the show. The basic movements of the aboriginal dances are completely different from pop. To get my head around it, I'd have to start from the basics. Leopard walks to the center of the stage. He squats and stretches his legs, mimicking the warm-up movements we do at practice. So he does want to teach me to dance. Are the aboriginal warm-ups even the same? Teach me. Dance! Yeah, he wants me to teach him. That's what I got. He wants to learn how to dance to K-pop. He wants me to teach? So he's not going to teach me. Teach me. Dance! I heard you, but why do you want to learn it? Help you. Help me? Well, what do you mean? How does that help me? He goes silent. I can tell he's working hard to find the right words. Familiar. To familiarize yourself with the dance? Familiar. Your life. Oh, God. My life? I guess dance club is a huge part of my life. The Aboriginal dance warm-ups involve a lot of not being clothed. Yeah, that seems about right. Playing an Ooga Booga game? There's a lot of, I don't know. He doesn't really speak English, so we have to imagine his voice as a giant cat dude growling at me. Oh no, I would never want that. I would never want a snake that points down to your cock. There's a lot of other things in life, like school, for example. If he wanted to familiarize himself with my life, why choose dancing first? Maybe it has something to do with helping me? The reason I met him was through traditional Rukai dancing. Teach him stripper dancing? Yeah, I could teach him that. He doesn't wear a lot of clothes to begin with, though. I should emphasize to him that I wasn't actually in that performance. It has nothing to do with me. Familiar. Then help you. So, you want to help. But what can you do to help me? Help you. You thank me. Oh. Oh, he's trying to earn penis points, so I go to his wherever the hell he's trying to get me to go to. Then go to Wutai. Yeah. Oh, so that's what this is about. He wouldn't be kidding about that. So what's he thinking? So what he's thinking is that if he somehow helps me, I'll go to Wutai with him. Helping me is his choice, but I shouldn't be expected to return the favor even if I don't want to, right? If he wants to help me, so be it. After all, I'll find some other way to pay him back. That should be good, hopefully. I won't try. Well, I can't stop you. He's very direct. Maybe the worst stripper because no one can see him. It's okay. Tell them to use their imagination. That's what we do every time. We use imagination in our furry art. Furry art strippers. Normies can't even see it. It doesn't make sense to them. Guess he could possess a body. Oh, that's true. He could possess someone, I guess, if that's a thing that they could just do. Because the other cat possessed someone. Anyway. Even if you end up helping me a lot, that doesn't mean I have to help you. You understand that, right? I won't try. You can use his third eye gift on him? Oh yeah, he can bestow people with the power to see him. Strip. It's an interesting power. He sounds determined. He's made up his mind. Judging by the last week, once he sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Doing what he wants is nicer than just rejecting him anyway. I'm only teaching him to dance, after all. It's been a while... It's a while off before I need to decide whether to help him or not anyway. Alright, if you insist, I'll be able to teach you pop-style dance moves. Oh, this is so gay. They're different to Aboriginal dance moves, so they might be unfamiliar to you. You sure you want to try? I won't try! You can't just say the same thing over and over, even if it works. Okay, let's start. I start with my warm-up. Then I try to teach him some basic movements. He learns really fast. His body's pretty fit, too. Can you say that the spirit's got a body? He should have been a saber-toothed cat with such a way of speaking. Oh, big teeths. Yeah. Anyway, after just a few tries, he's got most of the moves down, even the backflip. After watching his graceful movements for a while, we'll move on to some more advanced moves. He nails them. No matter the cartwheel or b-boy... What? The fuck? What? He does them all perfectly. His agility is astonishing. The b-boy? Meanwhile, I'm exhausted. After all, he's a god. Now that I think about it, can't he just float in the air? These moves wouldn't be hard for him at all. Oh god. Not that anyone would be able to see him anyway. Even then, his dance moves are so precise. It's taken me so long to even get near his level. Way to make me feel worthless. Forget it, I can't compare myself to a god. Who am I to do that? I sit down in exhaustion and fan the sweat off my face. Realizing I'm resting, Leopard nods and stands next to me for a moment. Then he leaves without a word. You die, now! Hey, where are you going? I want to stop, but my legs don't have the strength to get up. I see him walk down the hallway and go up the stairs before leaving my sight. Why so sudden? I wonder where he's off to. He'll probably be back soon. Even then, in some ways, I guess things would be easier if he did leave. I try to slow down my breathing. I'll work out what he's up to later. Soon I see him come back down the hallway, 2 cans held in his paws. Wait, cans? Wouldn't they be floating in the air right now? I rush over to him to make sure no one can see, taking the cans off him. The girl passing through the hallway gives a suspicious look, but my embarrassed face is enough for her to leave without paying any attention. What is he doing? I drag him over to the chairs and put the cans down on them. For you. Oh, he got me some Monster energy drinks. That's so precious. Isn't he a lovely boyfriend? He's already better than the other one. The other one wanted me to spend money on him on going to Hot Pot or whatever. This guy goes and gets me some Mountain Dew Kickstarters and a bucket of Taco Bell. He points at the cans. So they're for me? He didn't have to. This is kind of embarrassing. Where did he get the money? What if someone saw him? I sigh. I really don't know what to do with this guy. How did he pay for them? He probably tore open the machine. He bought these just for me. I can't exactly refuse them at this point. I take one, ready to open it, an embarrassed smile on my face. This is a can of coffee, a hot one. What? Is that real? Do they have that in Taiwan? We don't have that technology in America. Why don't we have that technology? They sell cans of hot coffee? I mean, I guess it makes sense. If they have a machine that makes it cold, they could have a machine that makes it hot, right? Dump his ass? Why? Oh. In Asia, they have warm machines? Yeah. We have Red Bull that's flavored as coffee. Taiwan is a more advanced society. Yeah, they have cold machines, they have hot machines. You can get a can of hot cocoa. In Japan, you can get all kinds of weird drinks out of machines. You can get like underwear flavored Mountain Dew, and it's just like, wait. Oh, hi, Aria. Do you want something? Oh, you want something? Alright, I think my sister's dog needs to go outside, so we'll need to take a couple minutes break here. It's a can of coffee, a hot one, so enjoy that screen. Actually, no, I'll put it on. I'll put it on BRB. You get pizza out of Japanese vending machines. Japan took it too far. Very bold, soaked Mountain Dew. Alright, I'll be right back. Ba 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 ba. This is a hot pot restaurant in Bethlehem. I miss their stinky tofu broth. Bethlehem. It's not furry, it's kimono. Trust me, bro. It's different, bro. I swear it's not the same. I don't like furry, but kimono. Bro, please, I swear. Nigga boo boo. I don't trust anything that takes my money and gives me what I want about 70% of the time. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright. Let's do... it's a can of coffee. The hot one. Hot like him. Hot like his precise, agile movements. Hot like his hindpaws pressed against my face. What, did Boo Boo and Nega Boo Boo touch each other and make an antimatter bomb yet? No, when they get close to each other, Boo Boo starts squealing, so... well, I don't know if squealing is the right word. I guess Goo Goo is more... She's the one that squeals, and Boo Boo is the one that screams. So we have Screamy and Squealy. And when they go near each other, they do make the noise. Alright. I mean, it's cold today, but I'm still sweating from earlier. May not be the best, but at least it's something. I should throw it at his head. You got me a disgusting hot drink? Oh, I smile and take a few sips. Thankfully, it's not too hot. The dialogue was written by foreigners. The dialogue was written in Taiwanese or whatever, and it has less, and then translated, and it has less problems than Amorous. So what about the other one? Is that for himself? Thanks. So this one's yours? No. No? Well, why'd you get two? Two drop. Oh, that makes sense. That's pretty good luck. So, do you want to drink this one? One can's plenty enough for me. I really couldn't drink another. I'd just be too bloated to dance anymore. Alright, well, you tell me... You don't talk to me about being bloated till you drink the 48-ounce Super Mega Slurpee from 7-Eleven or whatever. From the corner of my eye, I watch Leopard pick up the can of coffee. He doesn't seem to know how to open it. Right. He probably hasn't opened a can before. I'll need to show him. I then take my can and make a pulling motion where the ring would be, then bring the can to my mouth as if to drink it. He repeats my motions, getting a claw under the ring, pulling it off, and then... Wait, Leah, what are you doing? Oh no. Well, you can't give him coffee. He'll have a complete freakout. You paid for that infinite refills at Taco Bell? For some reason, Tiger rushes over to us. I look over to Leopard. Nice, he worked out how to open the can. Oh. Okay. Right. I thought he was gonna take the spirit of the can or whatever. I hear a wet splattering sound and then realize half the coffee is no longer in the can, but instead in a pool around Leopard's feet. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Of course that would happen. He doesn't have a real body. Well, I thought he was taken... Okay, what a waste. Wow. You do know he only needed to consume the chi, right? As gods, we do not need to imitate how humans eat. Well, he's the one that did it! He should know that. He's the god or whatever. Why didn't he take the chi? Why do I have to remind him to do the thing that... Like, do I have to tell him how to chew? Like, what the hell? He paid for the infinite refills? Alright. Stupid himbo cat being a dumb himbo makes me want to slap and pet him. Put my PB in him! Yes, indeed. As you can see, this drink doesn't have a straw. So all I need to do is this. What? Tiger puts his hand above the can, then the liquid starts to float up from the opening to his palm, being absorbed into him. As such, I can drink the coffee. However, as it's still here, you will have to drink it later. What the fuck are you talking about? Right, have to drink it regardless. You should really have gotten used to this by now, correct? Yeah, this is on me. After all, I've been offering meals to the two of them every night recently. I've even given them drinks, but the cafeteria always uses straws. I only saw them drinking like a human would. I didn't even think about it this time. But that's not my fault, that's his fault. Being a dumb himbo cat. Oh well. I might as well have the rest. I take the half-empty can of coffee from Leopard. Sorry. It's not your fault, it's mine for being such an idiot. Everything's okay. I'll have the rest of it. It's pointless to worry over spilt coffee. Fortunately, the tiles here are dark, so there won't be any stains, unlike the white tiles near the mirror wall. It may only be half a can, but it's more than I'd want to drink right now. I can't exactly let this go to waste, though, so What do you mean, we can't let it go to waste? It's like a $1 can of coffee. I'm pretty sure the world's not going to end if you don't drink it all. Regardless, I sit back in the chair and continue resting. It's just kind of nice to sit here with the company of Leopard and Guardian Tiger in the warm spring sun. Eventually, that silence becomes awkward, so I try to strike some conversation. So, Mr. Leopard, why did you come to me? You gave me this ability to see you, so there has to be a reason, right? Ask help? Well, obviously, yeah, I obviously know the reason. He already said it. What do you want me to help you with? Are there any issues with your tribe? Is it something you need me for? He starts to think. Whether he's trying to think of what to say or just the Mandarin to say it, I don't know. He remains frowning in silence for some time. Need talk. Talk with me? Someone need talk with me. So there's someone who needs to talk with you. Okay, I understand. So you need a person who can communicate with spirits, like an oracle? Right, oracle. Oh, look, he has a little cute face. I like the way... it's kind of hard to see, probably on your screen because it's small, but... the way that they made the eye sockets here, it's like a flat... and then the brow creases in the middle like that. So it's like one big, like, thing of flesh here. And then it has this like triangular kind of... It's kind of hard to explain, but I like the way that they... I mean, it's not uncommon to do it this way, but it's just done very well here. The way the like simplified eye placement, eye and ridge placement, I guess. So you want me to be your oracle? I guess it's similar to being a Jitong. But why me? I'm not part of the Rukai. Doesn't your tribe have their own oracle? It hasn't been for a long time. He's lonely. He wants to drink coffee. He wants to put his pee-pee in the coffee can. So basically, it's a similar situation to back home, but even if you need someone to help you, isn't it a bit forward to ask a Jitong like me? I'm way too young to be an oracle, right? In my family, we worship Han gods. Wouldn't that cause problems with your tribe? And they didn't know you worship Han god. Well, fair enough. You wouldn't have been able to tell. What is the Han god? Do we know what that means? City god. Oh, I don't have. I don't know what Han god means. City god. We could try to fucking decipher this game. Holy mother. I don't know what Han god means. Gods of the Chinese majority. Han people. Gods of the Chinese majority. What? Is that like a specific pantheon, or... I don't know what that means. And now you know that my family worships Mazu. Would it not be inappropriate for me to be your oracle? Oh, what a question. Even if I wanted to, I doubt your people would accept a person from a different race to be the oracle of your gods. I'm sure you understand the situation. You should give up. It's ridiculous to force a Jitong to be your oracle. Tiger, you should let him speak for himself. Oh god, oh, don't make him angry. He's already upset that I didn't sleep with him and then I didn't go shopping with him or whatever it is he wanted. Leopard remained silent for some time. My people not let know? That isn't okay. Unacceptable. Lying would just cause you trouble, especially if the truth is revealed someday. But it required. Why? If something is urgent, I can help you contact with your people. Once that's done, I can be on my way and there won't be any issues. No, a long time. Okay. Still, I've already said I can't make a promise to help you. I don't want you to waste your time staying with me. You're free to leave if you want, so even if I don't help you now, are you still going to stay with me? He nods his head with conviction. I stay. Help you. Wait for you. Wait for when you help me. So the Aborigine is... Alright, fair enough. I sigh. It's not easy to get this guy to give up, is it? I don't have another choice but to work with him for now. Guess I just have to wait and see how things turn out. For now, I've had enough rest, so I stand and get ready to get back to practice. Alright, let's go. We'll dance until we run out of energy. Mazu is a goddess from the Han people. She is popular in the Fujian province as well. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. He's like with the fact that Taiwan isn't native Chinese, but Polynesian. I just wanna dance. We keep on practicing together till I'm exhausted and my body aches. On our way, quote, dancing. On our way back home, we walk past the vending machine in the corner. Something seems wrong. If I'm seeing things right, the refill door is ajar. Hey, Leopard, you paid for the coffee, right? Oh, Lau, he's a spirit. How else do you think he got it? Just leave it be. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. So, destroying the machine and just leaving it open to be thieved from is fine, but wasting half a can of coffee, that's terrible. Alright. I decide to ignore it and go home. I don't wanna dance. Ah, Sunday. Hope I'll finally have a nice, relaxing day off. Nope. Though, with these 3 cats still around, I doubt they'll leave me alone. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's crying. Wow, how about we go shopping today? Wow, do you not want to fulfill my request? Man, I just woke up and they're already on to me? Ah, things turn out like this. Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess... Alright. So I think stay at home is like the wrong option. So we can hang out with Tiger, we can hang out with Senpai. Do we want to be fucking obliterated by this giant tiger, or do we want to fuck this cat? What? So 1 or 2? You guys vote. 1 or 2? What do you think? Go with Senpai. He needs it. He's gonna fucking kill himself if we don't go out with him today. Two. 1. He broke it. Just commit Sudoku. I think Senpai will probably commit Sudoku if we don't go out with him today. Doesn't the school have cameras that will catch what appears to be a poltergeist destroying the machine, giving you a coffee, and spilling another? They'll think it's my own psychic powers. Okay. I'm seeing more 2s than 1s, so we'll go with we'll hang out with Senpai. Well, if I have to choose, I want to spend time with Senpai. That, and if I didn't go out with him, he probably wouldn't leave me alone. Yay! Well, Lau, if you must, I would like to accompany you. So, you want to come with us? I told you yesterday I'd worry if you were with that kitten alone. Sudoku is the Japanese way. He would just jump off the roof of a Nike factory. Yeah. Oh, he needs to go on a date. I see what this is. This isn't a date. Wow, there's no need to be shy. I'm fine as long as I can keep watch over you, Lau. Okay, but no eavesdropping. And remember, Lau can make his own decisions. It's not up to you to control him. Of course. It's the same to you as well. I won't force Lau to go anywhere he doesn't want to. That alright with you, Lau? Actually, you've tried to do that, just that, several times. will come with us either way. Somebody has consistently been trying to get me to have dinner with him after all, though it's not like I've made an effort to compromise with him either. Oh, fine. I swear I'll behave myself today. Lau, could you please go out with me? Alright, absolutely. Let's go. I asked Leopard to look after the apartment while we're out. Afterwards, I leave Senpai and Tiger in tow. Okay. We get to go on actual dates. Oh, JFC. My favorite. There's the Nike shoe factory we can jump off. Ooh, we're here. So, Lau, is there any shopping you want to do? Anywhere you want to go? Well, I don't really shop for myself that much. Well, who the fuck shops for you then? I've only lived in Taipei for half a year. I really don't have any interest in shopping, so I rarely hang out with my classmates. In fact, I've only been to the shopping district once since I've lived here. Oh, how can that be? Don't tell me you just stay at home every weekend. Yeah, I play World of Warcraft. Well, there isn't much to say, he's right. I rarely go out on the weekends, let alone head out into the city. I'm kind of embarrassed to admit it, but I think it's nicer at home. That's okay. I'll be your tour guide today. Shopping, eating, arcade games, or movies. What do you want to do, Lau? Well, let's see. I want to do you. Is that the right answer? But wait, aren't you cold wearing that? It may be spring, but it's still cool out. Even if we're out in the city, it's not enough to wear a thin jacket. No, I'm fine. After all, I'm also a guardian tiger. What? What? Just what? Let's see here. Examines body. He's a fluff. I guess so. The fact that God cannot get sick won't stop your body. You should put something on. After all, it would be terrible for you to ruin Yan Shuqi's body. Quit it, old man. I can look after myself all right. I know I won't get sick that easily. Even Yan Shuqi would wear this unless it was freezing cold outside. So it can happen? Wait. Togger boy? So there's really no problem with this. If anything, it's a shame I didn't dress up more for today, right, Lau? That's totally irrelevant, but he's right. I've never seen Senpai wear much. I'm fine as long as you aren't feeling cold. Just remember to tell me if you do, and we'll find something for you. It's not like we're in a shortage of clothing around here. The street right? Well, yeah, but you need money. What do you mean? It's not about there being a shortage of clothing in the world. It's about if you have them, you don't have them. You're just gonna buy all the. Oh, God damn it. How long has that cat been possessing your friend's body? I don't know. His whole life. Who cares? The street we're on is littered with stores. Even with a brief glimpse, I see at least 2 clothing stores. However, both of them are for women. It's fine, Lau. I'll be alright. Oh yeah, also I just remembered. There's something around here I think you'll like. And he goes into the women's clothing store. Senpai cheerfully leads me around the corner and up to one of the street side stands. I wanted to ask Senpai what he meant, but when we got there, I could pretty much figure it out. The stand before me was festooned with fuzzy stylized animal hats. They hang from the top of the stand to the floor below in vibrant rows of fuzzy colors. They had a wide variety including dogs, bears, tigers, deer, raccoons, as well as a few from cartoons I didn't recognize. How about this? Do you think it suits me? Oh. Senpai tries on a hat that looks like a husky. Wait, is it okay to try these straight off the shelf? Amorous syndrome. You have all the money in the world. Yeah, I guess so. Just steal Kobe's dad's money. Cute. Yeah. See, he's cute, but he's awfully needy. And that is a problem. The clerk comes over and starts introducing the products for us. Honestly, I thought he asked Senpai to take the hat off, but he happily continues with his spiel. He's gonna get his fleas all over it. Senpai adjusts the hat and swings around dramatically. How needy is needy? He's pretty needy. He literally started crying and walked out on me yesterday because I wouldn't take him shopping. The dangling pom-poms swoosh around in the air as he moves. Hey, wow, cute, right? Yeah, it's cute. For me as a kitten. Actually, a leopard cat wearing a husky hat on his head. It's very cute. When you think about it, his cat ears are covered by dog ears. It's a pretty strange thought. That's a pretty strange thought. Great. So, doesn't that mean you should buy it for me, Lau? Oh my god. Why do I need to buy it? Isn't it common sense to buy a gift for your partner on a date? It's still on a date, you know. What common sense is that? Wow, weren't you just worried that I was too cold? Come on, buy it. Buy it, please. Makes it more spoonable. Tell him you're poor. I'm poor as shit. Yeah, you need to find someone else. You think he likes being punched in bed? Paint green and spank like disobedient avocado. This is more Kobe. Kobe was more annoying. Kobe was more annoying and had less personality. This cat has more personality. It's very like, okay, he's kind of an asshole. He's kind of manipulative. Hat is so thick and fuzzy, and those ear flaps would cover his ears from the cold wind outside. Also, the price is pretty cheap. It wouldn't be that much of a hassle to buy it for him. But should I really get it for him just because he told me to? I shouldn't just because he told me to. I'll buy it. It looks good. Alright. If I don't buy it for him, he's gonna cry. This shapes the outcome of my life, doesn't it? I'll buy it for him. I think he's gonna freak out if I don't buy it for him, so... Buy it, obviously. I heard you're gonna make a dating sim. What setting are you going for? Oh, Feral Dragon dating sim? Buy it, you need the cat pussy. Don't buy it, slap him instead. Throw him into the taco stand. Feral Dragon dating sim. Yeah. Alright. I'll buy it. It looks good on him. Alright, I'll buy it. Hand the money to the clerk. He gives back my change with a smile, ignoring Senpai's weird comments. Still, I'm a little embarrassed. Senpai shouts with joy when he sees me paying for the hat. The pom-poms dance in the air as he bounces with excitement. I put my hand on top of his head, both to calm him down and to keep the hat from falling off. Thanks, Lau. Senpai lowers his head and gives an adorable look. Damn, how he do that? My pee-pee hard now. He can't fool me. He's just trying to woo me so I go to Mealy with him, right? I won't fall for his schemes. Are you sure he isn't doing that on purpose? Tiger came over just to mention that. For me to think that is one thing, but for him to say that as well. Well, now that we've bought something, we should get going. Okay. Hi, Kicksart. We head off from the fuzzy hat stall, talking to each other as we walk down the street. Senpai ends up being distracted by every shop we walk past that interests him. Personally, I don't understand clothes, jewelry, video games, and the such. Don't understand video games. But I'm happy to keep Senpai company. After a while, Senpai says he wants to get a gift for me. Soon he ends up getting me a husky plush toy that matches his hat. Even though it's cute, I don't think I have a place to put it. Afterwards, Senpai goes through a few clothes stores, but doesn't end up buying anything. In one store, he ends up trying on a large hooded jumper, showing off with all the charm he can muster, turning to me and pulling the collar down with one hand. The jumper fits him snugly, but as tempting as it is, I don't fall for his ploy. Eventually, after wandering around the whole marketplace, we return to where we started. This is just an old tactic. If you do one small thing for him, he's gonna make you fall into the sunk cost fallacy. Yeah, probably. I'm tired. We've been walking for ages at this point. I must be visibly straining. So to the point where Senpai picks up on it. Hey Lau, you look tired. Want to take a rest and get something to eat? Yeah, but we probably shouldn't eat this close to dinner. Well, let's get something small then. I know this tasty fried chicken stall nearby. Well, did you say fried chicken? Where the hell did he come from? What, old man, you hungry or something? Well, I would like to try some of Lao's food. Offering it to you makes no difference to me, so I don't see why not. It's subtle, but I noticed Senpai grumbling under his breath when I said that. Why is he mad? He's mad because I'm spending more time with other cat? Alright, since we're all hungry, it's time to hurry up and get some grub. He's gonna make me pay for it, isn't he? Senpai brings us to a food cart. If the line's this long, the food must be amazing. Well, let's hope it is. It took half an hour, but we eventually got some of the coveted fried chicken from the food cart. Afterwards, we buy 2 cups of fruit tea from another nearby shop. Senpai attempts to hold the bag of fried chicken and his drink at the same time. Now he's trying to use the skewer to pick up the chicken from the bag as well. I hope he doesn't spill tea everywhere. The aroma from that fried chicken is excellent. Quite different from the ordinary varieties anyway. Well, it's special. A taste you'll never find anywhere else. It's actually cat. Oh, trying to tempt me, are you? Fine, Lao, let me try some. With a cheeky smile, I pick up 2 pieces of chicken on the skewer and bring them up to the tiger's mouth. He bites into it and eats them directly from my hand. Whoa, you just practically spoon-fed him in public. Not bad. The taste really is special. Is he insecure? I thought there were loads of people like him. Level 100 insecurity? Wait, why is he insecure? Hey, everybody. It's pretty insecure. Well, I'm really sleepy. Sleepy and moist. My two enemies of streaming. Also hungry. Sleepy, hungry, and moist. Now that he's consumed the chi, the chicken is still there for me to eat. It doesn't surprise me anymore. I've seen it plenty of times, so I bite into the skewer of this decadent fried chicken. Whoa! The surface of the chicken is crisp. The soy-based sauce accompanies the juicy and chewy chicken perfectly without being salty at all. I've never had chicken like this. It really is special. They put LSD in it. I'm seeing stars. It's delicious. I agree. Wow, give me some. Senpai has his mouth open. Oh, waiting for me to feed him. Senpai, can't you just eat on your own? But if Lao doesn't feed me too, it's not fair. What the fuck? Alright. Senpai, unlike him, people can actually see you. Please don't embarrass me so much. No fair. Alright, how about just one piece? Just make a fucking cum stain from eating the chicken, coward. Gives you chicken halos in your vision. Yeah, he's kind of an asshole. He kind of tries to force you to do things. Reluctantly, I feed him 1 piece of my fried chicken. I'm so worried someone saw that, but he licks his lips happily. God, it's almost like we're a real couple. I'm so happy to be fed by you, Lao. Senpai, sometimes you're such an idiot, you know? What? Isn't this what happens when you go out on a date? People on dates don't just feed each other in public. Senpai, do you treat everyone like this? Like, you keep talking about how we're being on a date. Well, so, I hesitate for a moment. Like, what happens if I ask this, and then things go badly? I totally ruin the atmosphere between us. I'd never get to fuck him. I can't keep ignoring this. I've got to ask him eventually. Might as well be direct about it. Senpai, why do you want to be in a relationship with me? Senpai winks at me and swallows the chicken he was chewing on. You have the juiciest chicken cock of all. I want to be fed like Senpai. Deeply divided on which you would pick. It's because I want to stay with you, Lao. Don't you just want me so I can be the priest of your temple in Meowly? Meow. Meow meow. I wish I could snap his neck and destroy his pussy, then unsnap his neck and bap his nose. Wow. It's a complex feeling there. Us being together doesn't matter to you, right? So wouldn't it just be inconvenient if I ended up in a relationship with Senpai? You don't want to have to bring Yan Shu-Chi with you to Miaoli, right? Well, that's right. Actually, maybe I'll end up taking him to Miaoli, but it doesn't matter. Like you said, it's just gonna be it's gonna take more than a year to rebuild people's worship of my temple. That means we're gonna live together for a long time, right? Well, if that happens, I need to be sure that Lao is happy with that. In that case, we wouldn't have needed to go out shopping today, huh? What? I mean, we'd have plenty of time together in Miaoli. What kind of logic is that? Miaoli isn't nearly the same as Taipei. Miaoli is pretty much just countryside, while Taipei has all these cool shops. And Miaoli has a bunch of nice places, too. Oh, really? I don't know much about Miaoli. Miaoli? Miaoli? I don't know how to pronounce this fucking word. Miaoli? Yeah, we're calling it Miaoli. He wants to get married. He wants to have my kittens. Because even if we went back to Miaoli, Senpai, you wouldn't be Senpai anymore, right? You don't really need Senpai's body to reach me anymore. And you don't need to spread these rumors about us at the club. I did it because I want to get to know you, even if it's useless to me if I leave Taipei. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't do anything against Yan Shichu's will. Yan Shu-Chi, God, these names. It wouldn't feel natural to him when I leave his body. I possess his body, so I'm responsible for him. Everything I do follows his personality and habits. So, the shopping or dating are all things Yan Shichu would have done. I just have to get to know you the same way that he would. Wait, so his personality is, like, not real? Is that what he's saying? He's just basically copying the personality of the host he inhabits. Damn, he's a husk. Yeah, I guess it's not been easy for you. But there's no way I'm giving up. After all, I have to get Lao to help me. Well, so then, how will you be after you leave Senpai's body? At that point, you wouldn't be forced to think and act like Yan Shichu. Wouldn't you end up a completely different person? Oh, so you're worried about that. Don't worry, I possessed them in the first place since our personalities are basically the same. Oh, okay. I see how this works. Slaanesh level mind games. You just say whatever's convenient, huh? So you get husky hats and chicken wieners. When that happens, I'll just make sure I don't do anything weird. It's going to be totally okay. Alright. I still think it's strange, though. He's a classic manipulator, he sure is. Lao, you're overthinking it. Is it really not an issue? I'm still worried about it, but I guess I can't really pressure him more at this point. It's going to be fine. Trust me, okay? You have my word. Senpai moves in close. He's a bit shorter than me. Then he reaches and pats my shoulder softly with his paw. There's nothing to worry about. Oh, hey, a sausage stall. I'll go buy one. He likes sausage. You're overthinking it, tee. Our conversation ends just as he runs away. That was close. I could almost fall for his words. Lao, I know I've said this too many times, but I still don't want you getting along with him. That's because you still don't trust him, right? A god who was born in Yaoguai has no principles. The sweeter his words, the bitterer his lips. I'll be the judge of that. I caution you, Lao, don't trust everything he says. But he's a god now. He isn't the same as a Yaoguai. Even though their form might change, habits don't change that easily. One like him might do something and not even know it's wrong. Things would be fine if his Fudogang kept an eye on him, but right now, this far away from his temple, there's nothing keeping him in line. Who knows what that kitten could do? Even so, nevertheless, be careful. Hey Lao, I'm back. I got some mini sausages. You want some? Senpai shows up suddenly with a bag of marinated cocktail sausages, cutting off my conversation with Tiger. Yes. Yes, Senpai, I'll have some. His Fudodong. Oh, we're back at the house. We kept wandering around the marketplace, taking in the sights until we finished our dinner. Sometime later we headed home, full after a nice night walk through the markets. Man, who would have thought shopping all day could be so tiring? As soon as I get in the door, I make a beeline straight for the bathroom, have a shower, and head to lie down on my bed. Then when I come out, I find Leopard sitting on my bed, waiting for me. Has he just been there, waiting for me the whole day? I feel sorry for him. I'm still super tired, so I just lie down on my bed and use my phone. After Senpai's shower, I end up talking with him for a little while. Afterwards, we end up going to bed early for the night. So I sleep with Senpai every day, I guess? I don't get to switch who I sleep with each night, depending on my mood. Uh-oh. Gugu and Boo Boo are about to have a confrontation. Oh, Boo Boo is so sleepy. Monogamous game. Oh, never mind. What do you want? Alright. After this weekend, my new college life living with 3 big cat spirits pretty much began for real. Polycat sleeping arrangement. I come and go from school as usual, but for the most part my life has been turned on its head. I mean, I've never wanted an ordinary, boring life, but I know for a fact no other college students have to deal with this. I try my best to keep things normal, but people still catch me talking to myself, and well, those rumors aren't great. I didn't have many friends at school as it stood, and that didn't help to make things better. Luckily, I can handle classes by myself. Visual novels never have enough movement. Well, yeah, it's about the story. It's about fucking gay cats. As far as club goes, the other guys still don't buy that there's nothing going on between me and Senpai. I don't even bother taking them on about it anymore. I've just learned to be okay about it. After all, getting rid of Senpai is mission impossible. All in all, I still can't say living with these cats is something I've gotten used to. My room isn't big enough to give me any privacy. After all, I've got certain needs, you know? In the end, there's nothing else I can do but it's to try and survive this. Besides, it's not like everything is to hate about it. Except being gay with cats. I mean, it's hard to not find some enjoyment from living with 3 hot guys all the time, right? That day, I was going to the bookstore to see if there was anything I would want to pick up and read for myself, and partially at the request of a certain guardian tiger. Somebody had a class so he didn't come with. Oh, right. Of course, Tiger was with me, but Leopard left as soon as we started browsing the shelves. I guess he doesn't really have much interest in it, especially considering he can't read Chinese. So it was just Tiger and I, browsing about the literature section as usual. I was keeping an eye out for a certain collection of short stories, but I couldn't see it on the shelves. Senpai, yeah. So it's called a visual novel, not a porno game? Yeah, Feral Dragon Dating Sim. You'll date all the dragons, and then they'll kill each other out of jealousy. Instead, I resorted to looking around for anything that catches my interest. I had an idea for Feral Dragon Dating Sim where basically, so the start of it, you know, is a nice like splash screen where it shows like headshots of let's say there's 3 characters, and there's 3 headshots, and it's playing like, you know, happy music, da 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 da, you know, that kind of thing. And then when you press start, it for like a second, you know, goes, and for a second, their faces turn to like they're more, like it replaces the splash screen with like the same similar pictures, but the lighting is sort of different, and they look like way more menacing for like a second, just to give you a little indication. You know, at first you think, oh, it's Feral Dragon dating sim, how cute, and then the game gives you like a little taste of what it's really gonna be like. Should there be combat in the VN like Fate Stay? I don't know about combat. There could be like, if there was a combat situation, it would be like, who do you help, side A or side B, right? It wouldn't be like a combat mini game or something. I check over a few book covers, but none struck my taste, so I keep browsing along down the shop, finding myself in a corner that I don't recall ever paying attention to before. Maybe a Secret Cothrig's dating DLC? I don't know. Wow. May we take a look over there? Tiger suddenly seemed very interested in a certain bookcase. We still haven't asked their names. We just know them as Tiger and Leopard. We don't know their actual names. I went over to see what it was so curious about. Huh? Oh, textbooks? I'm surprised at Tiger's interest in these school textbooks. It just looks like boring study material. Tome. Oh, a book on mobile phone development, This one seems to be a tutorial on computer systems. You seem confused. I'm merely interested in discovering how all your technology works. Do you believe we could find that type of resource here? Oh, maybe? Let me see. It took a little while, but I finally found a book about the development of computers. Did you impersonate Bismarck and try to keep balance of power between the 3 of them? Bismarck? I don't know what that is. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. They all act differently. My idea for their personalities is one is gonna be like more of a tsundere, where she's very mean. There's a big dragoness big Dami dragoness that's very mean, and you have to like. She'll be the hardest one to actually like woo or whatever. What do you call it? Come in. She'll be the hardest. They all like cough, but in different moods. One is the sort of the tsundere. One is the yandere. I want to have her be like a kind of a cute. She'll be like an Eastern dragon, and she'll be cute, but she's murdery. If you pursue a relationship with her to a certain point and then get to buddy with one of the other dragons, she'll try to kill them. That's gonna be her the way that she interacts with the story basically. And then the other one is like what would you call it? Like classic manipulator, I guess, where he tries to get you to do everything that he wants and tries to make it seem like it's your idea or like it's good for you. Different personalities, similarly comfortable hind paws. You don't know who is Bismarck? How much do they sleep in class? I've literally never heard that name before. They have a book of screams like in Harry Potter. Similarly comfortable hind paws. I don't think I've ever heard of Otto von Bismarck. Flipping through some pages. I didn't listen to history, I made history. Yeah. Yeah, I really can't say I've ever heard of that person before. I'm in a situation where you have to outwoo another character or else you get cucked / friend zoned. Get cucked. So all 3 of them are horrible. Good to know. Is there a true ending where we can kill all of them? No. The point isn't to... The point of the game is to try to get them to leave. You have to get them to like you so that they listen to you, because the idea is that in, like, I don't know, a week or whatever, however long the game will be for, in like a certain amount of time, there are like human armies that are like coming through, and they're gonna like come into this valley that the dragons are in, because there's like 3 dragons share this valley, and they want to, and they're gonna like kill the dragons. But of course it'll be like all 3 dragons are like, we humans, we don't have anything to worry about, we're fine, right? But you're like, no, really, it's like a giant army. You can't do this. So you have to you're trying to talk them into leaving, but you're trying to like befriend them so that they listen to you. And as a result of trying to befriend them, it can lead to like a romantic sort of thing. So what I want to do is there will be like, you know, one ending for each where you like befriend them, or like have a romantic ending where you leave with them, so at least one gets away. But roll to seduce dragon, exactly. But then yeah, there'll also be like, you know, the bad ending where you don't get any of them, and then I want there to be like a good ending where you manage to get all 3 of them to leave, but it'll have to be like very specific and difficult to do, you know? Flipping through some pages, it looks like it has chapters on computer history, the development of the internet, and other related topics. I'm not too sure what Tiger's grasp on physics, but it seems like the explanations are given through analogous stories. Analogous? You'll probably get the gist of it. Give this one a go. If that's what you want to try and find some more. If that's what you want, I'll try and find some more. Coctor friend zone. Certainly. The tiger reaches for the book, pulling out its chi form, proceeding to flip through a few pages. Oh, I also want there to be... I want it to be, like, location-based. Like, a lot of these the ones that I've played, at least, that are, like, Angel of Scaly Wings or Amherst or this, is, like, you don't really... the game just kind of takes you through it, you know? What I want is there to be, like, a map. And there are locations... Think about, like, a map, and there are locations that the dragons are. Like, one of the locations is like, oh, the waterfall, and one might be like, oh, this, like, rocky outcropping or whatever. And the dragons are at different places at different times on different days, and going there, interacting with them is like a different interaction depending on where they are. So it's like, through, like, multiple playthroughs, even if you got, like, the ending, you still might want to go through and be like, oh, I've never done, like, the interaction where that character is there, you know? So there'll be, like, you know, multiple interactions that can happen. Your character's a dragon, yeah, obviously. What would be a horrible human? Why would they go for you if you were a horrible, disgusting... The Forest of Love? Oh, I've never heard of that before. The guardian tiger reaches for his book, pulling out its chi form, proceeding to flip through a few pages. Why doesn't he just eat it and absorb the knowledge? Not a terrible book at all. Lau, did you end up locating the book you were searching for? Not yet, I'll keep looking for a bit. The interactions give you hints. I've seen ads for that on a very Christian website. I believe I'll keep flipping through this one for now. Good luck. Okay, have fun. Tiger paces over to a table and sits down, pensively reading his newly found textbook. Turning back to the literature section, I picked out a book to read. I promised that I'd wait for Senpai to finish class, so we could walk back together, so I might as well do something while I'm waiting. I returned my book, occasionally glancing over to see Tiger absorbed in his. As the hours passed, I was only halfway through the novel. But wait, you're just at the bookstore for hours reading? Do people do that? Is that even allowed? It's not a library, it's a bookstore. But he's almost at the back cover of his book already. There's no way my novel is bigger than that textbook. How does he read so fast? With a satisfying thump, Tiger closes the book. He then gets up to grab another from the shelf. Some time passes before I finish my book. Just as I do, Senpai finally calls me. Huh, that worked out nicely. Oh, Senpai, we're pretty much done at the bookstore. I'll be over in like 5 minutes. Okay, I'll wait for you at the cafeteria. Fuck. I quickly finish reading the last few pages. What are you talking about, Fuller? The Tiger's book is just floating? Yeah, why not? Sure, who cares? I quickly finished reading the last few pages. It was actually written quite well. I take a moment to ponder my feelings about the book, not even noticing that Tiger is still reading across from me. I guess he ended up finding another book. Tiger, it's time to go. Oh? Yes. After being told that we need to leave, he promptly closes the book in his paws, though he seems a bit dejected about having to stop. You only just started reading that one. Why not buy it if you just wanted to keep reading later? Me and my flying book pass time together. Buy me food, human slave. That's how Boo Boo thinks of me. Can we? I asked Tiger to show me what book he was reading. It's not cheap. The price is a bit... if it's that expensive, then we shouldn't buy it. I can see the disappointment behind his words. Oh! I'll have to buy a book for him. I should buy... Well, it doesn't matter. Is it going to be like, oh no, I can't pay it for bus fare. Now I have to walk home in the blizzard and die. Is that going to be the... I'll buy a nice gift for him. Yeah, why not, right? So, just remember, buying this book means no junk food for you this month. I shouldn't be letting you waste your money on me. It's not a waste of money. It's not a waste of money if I get your juicy cock afterwards. I'm just curious why you want to read up on this stuff. Oh? Well, to put it simply, I yearn to keep up to date with kids of today. A wallet mechanic? I don't know. So this book might be helpful to you? I don't think that any kid would have read a book like this, but someone like Tiger who doesn't know a thing about modern technology could probably find it useful. Let's buy it. When I have the time, I might flip through it as well. Thanks. It's nothing. I take the book over to the cashier. Alright, let's not keep Senpai waiting. We've got to go. Dang bear, Tiger. Yeah. Okay. I put the book in my bag and left Tiger to meet with Senpai for dinner. Oh, I'm so worried about today's quiz. Well, usually a quiz is no big deal, but recently all my study plans have been severely messed up by some cats. Okay, maybe that's an excuse. It's not like math was my strength to begin with. Even though I managed to review the whole topic, it doesn't change the fact I didn't understand all of it. Cramming is never a substitute of studying, after all. But I'll never get through this quiz by complaining about it. I keep calm, walk into the class, and gently take a seat. It's kind of weird to be in a class at this point without Senpai with me. It's not his class, so obviously he can't get away with sitting in on the test. As soon as I get my paper, there's a lack of commas. As soon as I get my paper, distracting thoughts are put on the side. I give it a go, head on with all my might. Even if I don't end up making sense of most of the questions. That's how I feel on math tests. Math was always my worst subject. Most things are like... I don't know. I don't know why math was always my worst subject. It seems logical, right? So it seems like it'd be easy for me. But, a lot of it is the language. Math has its own language, and I'm not good with language. So a lot of the time I just didn't know what they actually wanted, because I couldn't remember what the words mean, you know? They don't say add. They don't say add these two numbers. They say blink of eye the splagungis. And like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what you want me to do with these numbers. As such, 40 minutes passed in the blink of fury and determination. Find the sum. Yeah. That's what they'll say. They won't say add. They'll say find the sum. Which is fine, like, that's easy. But I mean, like, on a grand scale, when they're like... They will say something like, quantify the expletives or something. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. Basically, it was... If you're, like, caught up on math, always complain about not having a real word use for it. Oh, I don't... That doesn't bother me so much. I mean, that's not really the point. I mean, it is kind of useless. But, I don't know. That isn't what kept me back, not having a real word. Well, what keeps me back is it not really meaning anything. A lot of math, like, more advanced, it just has no meaning. You're not actually, it's abstracted to the point where it doesn't represent anything. Difference the quotient of the integral between two non-zero integers. Yeah, something like that. That would be the directions, and then it would be like a giant like block of numbers and letters. I'd be like, I don't know what the... Like, I could figure it out if I just knew what it fucking wanted me to do. But yeah, what bothered me is I couldn't never understand what, a lot of math, I just didn't... I need to know what it means, right? Like, if you say, with, like, I don't know, trigonometry or something, it's like, okay, I get it. It's talking about, like, you know, like length and width of things. Like, it makes sense. But then you get these big blocks of, like, big formulas, and it's like, but what does this formula actually mean? Like, what is this formula doing? You know? You want me to memorize this formula, but I don't even know, I don't understand what it's for. I can memorize a formula if it's something that like means something. But these big blocks of text don't actually mean anything. They're like abstracted to the point where it's just like meaningless. It's just somebody said this. It doesn't make any sense. You can teach me of decent math teachers that teach you what it means. But I don't think it means anything, is the problem. I don't think it means anything. They're abstractions. Like the more advanced stuff. It doesn't have a real world equivalent. It's like when they talk about fuck. A lot of times you'll talk about like they'll talk about like quantum mechanics or something. If you're reading something about quantum mechanics, and they'll be like, here's a math formula that proves or that demonstrates that we could be living in a 10-dimensional universe, and then it's like a shape that's like a bunch, like a weird spiky ball. It's like, well, that doesn't mean any. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. What the fuck does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. It's just a math problem, and they describe the answer to the math problem as 10 dimensions. They're like, oh, but we could live in a 27-dimension universe. Like, okay, whatever. What does dimension mean at this point? All right. What were we doing? Oh yeah, the game is kind of boring, huh? All that furry. The high school tier stuff is more abstract, that's practical applications. Yeah. All that fury and determination I had just a while ago burnt out to a crisp. My mind resorted to absent-mindedly scribbling on the back of the exam paper. Oh, I drew bulky cats. God, I wish I would have been a better artist in high school, so I could have just drawn like straight up like muscular like dragon dudes scantily clad on my tests. Like literally I think we discussed Cuts Vietnam in high school PTSD. I think part of I probably would have been like gotten into some kind of art college or something. Like, okay, so if you're bad at school, I wasn't bad at school. I was fine. My grades were fine. But if you're bad at school, but you like do it in a way that's like impressive, right? By like they give you a geography test, and then you draw like some really insane shit. By insane, I mean good, like all over the test instead of answering the questions. Like, what are they going to do about that? Are they going to be like, oh yeah, you should definitely stop drawing and learn geography? Or are they going to be like, all right, we need to like put you in a art school or something? Don't draw a bunch of furries in my notebooks and get in trouble for them. I did draw furries and dragons and stuff a lot in high school, but I wasn't good because I didn't understand, because I had the DeviantArt mindset. Which is don't use references for anything. If you use a ruler or any tool at all, it's cheating. Like stupid shit like that. So I never actually got good at drawing. Get expelled for not following teacher's directions. That's fine. Snake is staring menacingly at his bean. Every time I see him, the snake inches closer down to his cock. That's what he's trying to like tell me. He's like, I have curse. Third! Huh? I looked up to find leopard staring at my quiz. Third? What third? Wait, does he mean the third answer? I circle C for the multiple choice I'm on. I look up to see leopard nod slightly. Is that really the answer? He doesn't know how to read, I thought. Just make sure I remove my pencil to the next question and look at him. First. I circle A and leopard nods. The hell? He knows the answers? Maybe his math is pretty good? Looney Bin. His trouser snake? Oh, it is a trouser snake. It started up here at his neck and it's just gone further and further down. Your stand cheats. Whatever. In class, he does always pay attention. Well, that's the thing though. If I have the ability to see spirits, I don't think I need to be going to school. Like, who the fuck cares? In class, he does always pay attention with that serious look of his. But I thought he was just trying to pick up on the Mandarin. Was he actually learning math? But how? Even if his Mandarin was good enough, he can't just walk into college level calculus and get an A. I mean, even if he's just a general elective class, I can't even get through this quiz. Maybe Mr. Leopard is really a genius in disguise? It's a bit crazy to do, but I follow the leopard's instructions. He's throwing them at me so fast I can barely keep up. But this is math. This is the power of math, people. No one can calculate this fast in their heads. I mean, are these even the answers? I doubt he'd lie about it, though. That's not like I've got any better options. So I let it be and complete the quiz with Leopard's help. Then I sit there and wait for the end to come. Sitting there and waiting for the end to come. Isn't that all of life? Who's the himbo now? With the class over, I turn to my quiz and whisper to Leopard while everyone packs up their stuff. So those answers, how do you know them? I watch. Watch? Watch what? He walks to a desk nearby, then points to the seat. He was just reading out other people's answers? So does that mean I just copied on my quiz? That's cheating. Well, I was already cheating when I got his help on the quiz to begin with. It doesn't matter whether he got the answers from. All I wanted to know was how he got the answers. I didn't want to cheat. Why didn't Guardian Tiger stop him? I see Tiger sitting in the back of the classroom, seemingly delighted by the book he's reading. Yeah, this is my fault. Oh no! Oh no, I bought it. It's a chain of events. I bought him the book, and because I bought him the book, he didn't stop me from cheating, and now I'm gonna get kicked out of college and be a street bum, all because I tried to buy him a gift. Leopard is just looking the answers on other students' sheet. Hello, Doharit. If we the same answer as somebody else is cheating, then that would mean only a single person from each class is allowed to pass. Oh no, I cheated without being noticed. I started to pack my stuff and get ready to leave. There's nothing I can do anyway, and at least I completed the first half by myself. Hopefully they don't catch me for cheating, otherwise I'll be screwed. Alright, I'll just have to study hard from now on. I won't let this happen again. But how should I explain it to Leopard? I wonder if he knows what an exam is. Well, thank you for your help. But, the way you did it wasn't good. It's called cheating, you know? I mean, you shouldn't copy other people's answers. That's against the rules, and not fair to students. So don't do that. Not fair? Well, see, it's unfair because I'm the only one who can see other people's answers. Understand now? Yes. So don't do it again. Sorry, I didn't realize those were other people's answers, and I followed you. So next time, please don't tell me other people's answers. Oh no, you made him sad! But thank you anyway. I understand that he just wanted to help, but even with the best intentions, he made a mistake. Even though I passed this quiz, that's all I get out of it. I won't pass the final exam without actual study anyway, unless you just have him do it again. I mean, what if he helped me during the final as well? I'm really worried about that elective knocking down my GPA. So if I can just cheat with Leopard's help... No! I can't think about just cheating my way through this. School is so important. It's so important that I memorize these random things that I'll never think about again in my entire life. I absolutely can't do that. I hesitate over it for a while, but with my stuff packed up, I leave the classroom. Is the demo or the full thing? This is the full thing. The full game. This is why we can boink the cats. It's a third-party download. Alright. That night, we're at club practice. With our club leader while our club leader gives us a speech, I noticed Jai Hao come over to me. I don't know who that is. Hey Lao, so remember how you asked me if I knew any Rukai gods that look like clouded leopards? Yeah, how'd it go? You got something? I looked toward the god in question, but he listened carefully with a stern expression. Yeah, my mum has some ideas. Mum! This was made by British people. So while there aren't any clouded leopard gods, the Rukai do actually have a legend about a clouded leopard. A legend about a clouded leopard, huh? What kind of legend? Well, a long time ago, my ancestors were traveling through Wutai. We found a legend about a clouded leopard who's like a muscular gay dude. Kind of weird. Just as they were about to leave, a clouded leopard in the tribe refused to go any further. It made them stop and look. The clouded leopard led them to a treasured place, perfect for them to live and prosper. That's where they settled and formed the current Wutai tribe we have today. It's quite the tale. But you can never know if it's really what happened. I'd say the way our ancestors migrated back then was a little bit strange. But tales are tales. Maybe the clouded leopard you were thinking of is one from that legend after all. Do you think he became a god after that? There's no way to be sure. Our tribe doesn't worship clouded leopards, but they do pay respect to them. Maybe there's a clouded leopard god out there after all? By the way, what made you so interested in all this? I wasn't jerking off to leopards. I was probably just wrong about it to begin with. You guys wonder many things. Wonder. Oh my god, it's only 5. Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. It's very hot today. I just learned something about clouded leopards being respected by the Rukai. But I wondered if any of them were gods. They're important creatures after all, right? Of course, as I said, the clouded leopards are respected by the Rukai. We would never harm them. But there's no reason to say they're all gods. Well, maybe the one who led the tribe to Wutai might be, but not the entire species. Okay, so that partially clouded leopard from the tail might really be a god, huh? What is this conversation is going in fucking circles? Who knows? Mom didn't really mention it. Heat waves going around. And I don't think an animal can just become a god anyway. In our culture, all the gods existed since before the universe was created. Now that I think about it, that clouded leopard never told me he was a god. Maybe there's a different name for it? Regardless, there's definitely a basis for that clouded leopard to have come from the Rukai tribe. Maybe he might even be the one from Jihao's legend? Right. I've got another question. Have you ever heard about Ali Oh yeah, eh? I let out a noise. Leopard had suddenly spoke out loud next to me. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Cat got my cock? Yeah, kinda. Anyway, have you heard about a god with the name Abadabadamda? Abadabadamda? I'd have to ask. Hey, it'd be great if you could. Thank you for your help. It's no problem, really. Piece of cake. Now that that's over, I pretend to tell Jihao that I need to go to the bathroom so I can get a chance to talk to Leopard alone. Clouded Leopard is jealous for not being worshipped. So, Leopard, Jihao said he didn't know about any Clouded Leopard gods in the Rukai. You don't know anything about that. I've been putting this off for a while, but I decided to ask him straight out. He probably knew I was suspicious of him anyway. Best to just ask. I am no god. I am spirit. Spirit? I am spirit, not god. So if you're not a god, Jihao was right then? Yes. What school should have was classes for people who didn't go to college so they could get an actual job or teach some real skills for when you graduate high school. I don't think the world works that way. Yes. Okay, so are you the leopard who led the Rukai to Wutai? Yes, no. Yes and no? What does that mean? Not only Wutai. Are those all the tribes you helped? I lead the path. Those people live better. So he's been leading the path for the Rukai people to find better places to live for a long time now, huh? Abdabadaba, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. I guess he's done a lot for the Rukai people. And I understand now. I'm so sorry for suspecting you. Suspecting him of what? That's fine. Sorry about that. So I guess Mr. Leopard is a good god, no, good spirit? He may not have much to say. He's always got that distant look on his face. But from now on, he'll get a different face from me, one of respect. And that Abadabada who sent him here. Hopefully this all turns out good in the end. Afterwards, I go back to my seat, wave to Senpai, and focus on our club leader's choreography tutorials for the rest of the meeting. I was sitting at the desk just as my mobile started to ring. It's a call from back home. Honestly, I don't want to pick up, but it's been ages since I've talked to anyone from my family. After a moment of hesitation, I pick up the phone. Hello? Well, my boy, your dad's been missing you. How have you been? Yeah, Dad, I'm fine. Well, I really can't say. I can't really say how... Oh, my God. Alright. This is really boring. Nothing... What a ringtone. Nothing's really happening. I have to, like, try to make up things to, like, be more interesting. I mean, the game itself isn't, like, bad. It's just, like, not that... It doesn't lend itself well to, like, comedy, I guess, which is kind of what I try to go for. I thought people always talked about this game like, oh, look at gay cat dating sim. You date gay cat, and I was like, okay, for sure, this is gonna be, especially since it's written in like Chinese, right, and then translated. It should be pretty good, but good is in like lend itself well to comedy, but kind of not. It's funny when Jas is the dumb gay cats. All right, yeah. It is funnier when Jask is the dumb gay cats. I'm talking Jasker is co-commentator at Bounce Idea Boss. Yeah, it sure does. Well, I'm really sweating my balls off anyway, so I kind of want to call it quits for today. Do you guys want me to continue with this? Game is a slow burn. Well, I don't even know if it has any fucking payoff. I mean, Amorous was like constant comedy because it was so bad. Where's Jask at? His job has him doing more stuff. It gets more shirtless further in. So what do you guys think? Do you want me to continue this, or do you want me to try something else? You want to watch me play the whole game? I'm gonna end early today, though, because I really want to take a shower, because I'm just sweating constantly. Fine with either way. At this point, you can't become a spirit cat yourself. Do what I feel is right. Wow, that's helpful. I just want to know if you're enjoying it or not. There's shower stream. Do what I want. Okay, great. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it there for today, though. I really need to. I'm like burning, like boiling. So, I will see you all tomorrow. I'll think about if I want to continue this or if I want to do something else. My voice is starting to give out too, anyway. But anyway, I will see you all later. Thanks for hanging out. Go on, sweat your balls. Yeah. All right. See you later.